Bringing your book alive via a book trailer and using animation is a fantastic way to sell more books. You can use it in a number of different marketing approaches, including your Amazon Author Central account. So how do we do this, and why is it going to be important for you to bring your book alive for customers? So my name is Romney and welcome to my channel. The channel is all about creating, building and scaling your self-publishing business, and I'm also the creator of the Publishing Accelerator Low and No Content Publishing course. If you're interested in the course, just check out the links below. So I'm going to actually show you some examples of book trailers I've created for some books of my own, but I'm going to also show you where you can place these book trailers and also a way to be able to get these book trailers generated and made. And it really isn't very expensive. In fact, it's very inexpensive for what you can create or what you can get done and for the impact it can actually have on your business. So let me get into the presentation now and I'll show you a couple of these examples. A little over 12 months ago, I started looking at different ways that I could market my book. And I came across a way to bring the book alive via animation or a book trailer. Now, these book trailers can be used in a number of different ways, but I've tended to use them for like my Amazon Central account, but even Facebook advertising as well. Now, in a moment, I'm going to show you a couple of examples of the book animation, but make sure you stick around because I'm actually going to show you how I got this book trailer created, and it really is inexpensive, but it could generate a lot of sales for you. So let me show you a couple of examples of what the animation actually looks like so you can see what you're likely to get if you were to bring your book alive through a book trailer. So as you can see, it's quite effective, the way that this book trailer works. Let me show you one other example for a business journal that I created as well. And I actually had a voiceover that was created, that it was engaged to as part of that book trailer to even bring it some more personality, I guess, in the way that the book trailer was created. So let me get that for you now.
Just got serious. Created by best-selling business author Romney Nelson in partnership with MIT graduate and business growth specialist Murray Smith, the 90-Day Business Goal Tracker provides the resource and blueprint to achieve all your essential business goals. The 90-Day Business Goal Tracker provides the framework, steps and tools to accelerate your performance by organising your thoughts and intentions into prioritised actions, reporting and accountabilities. You'll find what was once happenstance is now purposeful execution. Designed to suit businesses of all sizes, the 90-Day Business Goal Tracker.
Yeah, so this is the other one that I felt was going to be perfect for the audience, and it's another great way that you can utilize these book trailers by bringing a voiceover to them as well. So that's something you can consider when you're creating these book trailers. So let's get into how these are actually created and the best way that you can engage someone to create these book trailers for you. So through quite a bit of trial and error, I found a gig on Fiverr, and I'll leave the links below to this creator because they really have done an exceptional job. And when I first found a look through the reviews and also played one of his videos as well and the animations, this is what it sounds like and looks like. So as you can see, it's very professional the way it's all put together, and you've got quite a few different options that you can choose from as well. Now these are in Australian dollars, so US dollars it's going to be a lot cheaper, roughly $11, $12 US to get these done on the basic, and then you've got the standard and then you got premium. So if we look further down here, you get to see what is involved with each package. You can see the basic has a book cover, the footage, the background music, and it has 22 running seconds, 45 and 60. And you've got the images, number of images. So when you create a gig with this developer, then what you need to do is provide the information that they request, and that is through providing a PDF document of up to, say, 15 images, 30, just depending on the package that you decide to go for. It really is a great way that I've found to bring your book alive, and as you can see, it's very, very professional. Again, just check out the links below and I'll do it straight to this designer. Now, how can you use these videos? Well, another way, or I'll mention actually a way that you can use them on KDP is by using them in advertising. So if you wanted to do Amazon advertising, you can use them a way like this as well. And you can help customers to see your book, and this is a sponsored brand advertising, so you can see how they've used it. But another way, if you go to someone's Author Central page, you can see how they've got animations or videos which have been uploaded through their Author Central page. And this is another way you can do it. So if we were to watch this one just here, they've created an animation. This is a reel, so probably more of a film. This is a way that you can video and add your books as well. So you can do it this way, but you can also get it animated with the voiceover, and it's a secondary option too that you can use, and that is through adding the video to your Author Central page. So there's just a couple of examples of how I've been able to create a letter tracing book and a business journal into an animated book trailer. And as you can see, the requirements are really that you just need to provide the pages in PDF format. So if you had a book that was 100 pages, you just need to pick out maybe 15 pages and have them in a PDF format, and then you would submit that through as part of your gig through Fiverr. So let me just quickly show you how that would work and what sort of requirements you'd need if you're actually going to go ahead with using this book trailer creator. So when you're on the actual page, you actually see what this provider or this gig will require you to provide. So you've got the book cover, the book title, book author's name, where the book will be sold. So you can provide this if you wanted to. You don't have to. So if you wanted to include that it's going to be sold on Amazon, you can do that. And then only the pages you've chosen to use. So when you scroll down here, you can see that it's a 15 images, 30 images, and 50. Then what you do is select what you wanted to, you continue through, and you provide the details. Now, you can also contact the seller if you needed to get some more information. So the usual turnaround time is about 2 days, but I've found that it can sometimes be a little bit quicker as well. So that's the main information about engaging this designer to create the book trailer for you. So the book trailer is a great way you can think of marketing your book, and you can use it across a number of different platforms as well. So think broadly in the way that you can utilize that video, because the book trailer or animation really is a great way of hopefully getting more customers to see your book and therefore converting into more sales as well. So remember, if you do like these kinds of videos, give me the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because it allows me to know that I'm creating content that you really do enjoy. And also remember that you can check out the Publishing Accelerator for low and no content publishers as well, and you can look at the links below to gain access and enroll in that course. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.